Muslim Brotherhood calling for a nationwide march of millions today in response to a security crackdown on Islamists in which hundreds have been killed. CNBC's Yusuf Gamal El-Din joins us from Cairo with the latest. Yusuf, good morning.
Good morning, Carl. The clashes are underway, not just in Cairo, but across the country now. Just about a mile or less away from here is one of the key bridges where gunfire broke out just a little while ago between what are believed to be supporters of the ousted President Mohamed Morsi and some supporters of the Muslim Brotherhood exchanging fire. We're not sure with whom. It could be security forces. It could be those that are against the Muslim Brotherhood and Mohamed Morsi. Again, not clear the picture yet, but military choppers have been hovering over the area right below our position, Carl. APCs and soldiers have taken up their stance in formation, clearly expecting a further escalation. But what's interesting to point out is that various pockets across the capital, make no mistake, it's not just here, not just in other towns or cities in this country, but also in other pockets of the capital. If you go a mile or less away from here to the other side, there are clashes ongoing there as well. In fact, the whole area has been enshrouded in smoke. Not clear whether this is fire or a mixture of fire and tear gas. But the situation has escalated just shortly a while ago. And again, a chopper right over there. State TV made it clear that security forces would use all means necessary to defend public institutions. And remember, the country is in a state of emergency. Protests are banned. And that, of course, when the escalation that we saw came as a result of these gatherings and the military trying to live up to its word, if you will. There is the prospect of an escalation of violence that will, of course, not worry a lot of people within Egypt, but a lot of important actors around the world, including the United States, which just delivered a strongly worded message about 36 hours ago. Now the situation appears to be deteriorating even further. But for the moment, Carl, when it comes to the Suez Canal, no impact on the shipping activity, at least that is according to the reports we're getting. It's usually a very secure zone, and thus far there's not been a track record of any of those zones being breached. But the situation here is very difficult, very fluid, and very, very tense.
A lot of good information there, Yusuf. The market trying to deal with that in many ways. Thank you very much, Yusuf Gamal El-Din in Cairo.